What's going on, everybody? It's your boys here at Park Car Talks. CJ here again with my boy Zachariah. Just want to say thank you to everybody for watching and on YouTube, listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other streaming platforms. We really do appreciate it. Appreciate all the love, all the feedback. I've been telling everybody too, if you ever, you see me and you know me and you watch this podcast, just send me a message and let me know. I really do want y'all's feedback and everything. It's something that we have all the equipment and stuff, but it's just more just working on the little technical things behind the podcast, like the volume of our mics, and now we have these little boom arms. Shout out to CJ. It's an exciting purchase for me. I got tired of holding the mics all the time, so now we have that. But just let us know what y'all think about it, and we really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other streaming platforms. And don't forget to give us a 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We're trying to move up the algorithm, trying to make sure people on those platforms can see exactly what our podcast is about and what it is we're trying to do with it. But this episode is more of something I want to do at the end of every month. And I was telling Zach and Isaiah and Cam and Carlos and everyone that is pretty close to us with the podcast that I want to have like this monthly recap, towards the end of the month, and just kind of sit down and talk to y'all and ask you how how life's been and what you got going on and everything. Just like a monthly checkup. Obviously we talk to each other outside of doing this podcast, but we don't see each other all the time and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool just to get an update, just see what we got going on and what you're excited for and everything like that. So that's kind of what this episode is. No guests this time, just Zachariah and I.
Yes, sir.
And that boy Zay is behind the camera helping us out.
Hello.
Yeah, he has a mic now. He was here 2 episodes ago whenever we did the Astro World podcast. He was helping out, making sure everything looked good. But now he's here. We gave him a mic. He's sitting a little closer to us right now.
Yeah.
Welcome, Zay. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, sir.
Yeah. Haven't heard y'all or heard you or seen you in a while, or the viewers haven't. So it's cool to have you here, and it's just so cool, bro.
Yeah, it's nice to hear your voice.
It's good to be
It's
here.
so cool,
I didn't talk last time. I was just behind the
you're just
camera.
behind,
I was just here.
But now I was like, I definitely wanted him on this one specifically. So, you'll be on at least one a month, at least. So, and then however often you can come behind the scenes and help us set up, like anything's appreciated, man. That's like the main thing with this. Like, I kind of wanted just to be a group thing too. Not just like me or Zach or what I'm saying. Like I want it to be like this is something that we're all putting in time and effort into. So it's kind of something I'm excited for, because I feel like people are kind of starting to take us a little more seriously now. Like we have better mics. Shout out to Opinionated Boys providing it. Wouldn't be here without y'all. Love y'all. But it's just cool because it's I kind of made it when I moved out of my mom's crib and stuff. It wanted to make it a thing to where it's like, this is really what I want to do. Just out of respect for my mom, I didn't want to have all this stuff in there going all the time.
Like
and
random people, if you want to
random
review,
people if I wanted to get a guest, and just stuff like that. Just being courteous for her. So moving out, and I moved out in November, so it's beginning of the year. So it kind of this was like my goal, so it's kind of what I got going on right now with that. It's just kind of just pretty focused with it, just really starting to take it serious, because I've always wanted to do it, just never really like held myself accountable to like really go out and do like the research on all the cameras and mics and these stuff like that. So it's cool to finally be able to like kind of like not really know what I want to do in my life exactly, but like this is like one of the things that I want to work towards and get better with. So, that's kind of what I got going on so far at the beginning of this year. So I just kind of wanted to see what y'all get a little recap on what y'all got going on right now and just see how you been this beginning of the year.
Can I ask a question actually?
Sure.
Or are we gonna save questions for
No,
later?
go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. Okay. You've done this for how long would you say? A month now?
Consistently, yeah.
Consistently. A month now?
like a little less than a month, but yeah.
What was your biggest damn, I'm gonna take this, like, your moment where I guess you were like, I'm gonna take this serious, like.
Yeah. Honestly, it was probably that first night that we I guess y'all know it's the movie magic, or it's the magic of having a camera and being able to post shit when we want to and not have to worry about like, how do they know? But like we shot 2 episodes that day.
Yeah.
It was Carlos's and Cam's. Like I said, shout out to them, Opinionated Boys.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate y'all. We shot both of their podcasts that night, and that was kind of like the Kickstarter for like everything, just because like we really had everything set up, and
It made everything feel more like, oh shit, this is
like
gonna
this is
happen.
really going on, like
Yeah.
that's how it felt for me, at least. And then, bro, it's just like since then I was like, yeah, like we stayed up till like 2 a.m, bro.
Okay.
And it was like one of those things. I had to work at 6, so I had to be up early, and I was like, or no, I was off the next day, actually, my fault. But I like stayed up, made sure like all the files were saved and all that. Like it's like, damn, bro, like. And I was talking to Zach and Cam and Carlos after. I'm like, bro, like that was fun.
This is
Yeah.
exciting.
This is fun, bro. And like it was already fun when we were doing it at my mom's crib, because we did the same thing. Like the first 2 episodes we recorded in the same night, just because like I felt like you kind of got to like at the beginning, just because like you're just excited, so it's like we might as well like. And we stayed up late that night, so
We did.
but
it was
it was just the ability to be able to like, Zach and I think we might have talked about it later that week or something, but we kind of were like, man, Cam was like, hey, y'all probably should like set a day to like try to be consistent and like, hey, this is something, if this is really something y'all want to do, y'all just kind of have like a schedule and get more like structure and like try to become consistent with it, because like that's the thing, like we would we've had the podcast for a while, like we were saying on the past couple episodes, with our guest on and stuff, and it's like we just never were super consistent with it. And because I think it was like it wasn't that I didn't want to do it, it's just like we like I would have rather gone out and go hang out with friends and stuff. But like, not saying that I don't want to hang out with my friends now, but like,
yeah, we're hanging out right now.
yeah, exactly, we're hanging out right now. And it's like one of those things, like I'll definitely hang out with my friends, but it's just like taking advantage of all the free time we have and like just not bullshitting. That's kind of like what my thing is right now, like just using the time I have right now wisely. And especially since I really do want to like do something with the Park Art Talks and like Opinionated and stuff, like I just kind of getting more locked in, just realizing like what I want to do in life and trying to stay focused, try not to get too distracted. Obviously, I'm always down to have a good time. It's just kind of like one of those things where it's like
you want to prioritize
certain things. That I feel like that it's not that we're getting super old or anything, but I feel like everyone like kind of gets to that point, at our age right now, like 24, 25, 26, like around that time. Or it may take other people longer, but I feel like it just hit me a little like earlier, just because like I realized what like this is what I want to do. So but that was probably the first like when I got like super excited and realized like this is like, yeah, I want to do this. Just because it was like, bro, like the doing that, and then I have all the software like Final Cut and stuff like that. So editing, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really don't be editing, but it's just like obviously like rendering it and shit like that. Like I want to get better with that. I want to make, and like Carlos was like making intros and stuff, and Cam has made intro, like they do like transitions and stuff. Like I want to do that, but like at this point,
Let's learn.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm down, bro.
I know a little.
But yeah, so it's just like I just want to put the content out. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to y'all. Like as of right now, like, and that's why that's something else that I kind of like. You know, I've been trying to talk to people and stuff, and I'm really trying to build a team with this.
Yeah.
Like dead ass, like whoever wants to like really go do stuff, or you know, if you want to record, or if you want to learn how to edit, or shit, if you want to like try get comfortable in front of a mic and start talking, and if you want to do like your own podcast and stuff like that, like, bro, I'm down to like help anybody out and like, you know, put the little 2 cents that I know. Like it's not that much, but you know, like I said, we've kind of been doing it for a while, and it's just obviously the being on a mic and being comfortable on a mic, because I feel like that does take a lot of people like longer than
It's a
others.
skill, too.
And then there's also like all the other stuff that they don't see, the equipment, you need a
Setup.
mixer, you need to
Yeah.
get some software if you're
we set this up.
Yeah.
exactly. So it
like a
and
good
like
hour.
yeah, shit. Like we were supposed to be recording a while ago, and it's one of those things where it's like we're just barely starting.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, we'll get better with that, and that's my whole thing. Why, you know, I want to actually get like a schedule, and like you know, I know you were like, hey, like what days, what day, and I was like, man, like it just kind of depends with my schedule. But now that we have a day, it's like we have no excuse now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like obviously, you know, if something comes up
Yeah.
or whatever, we're like understandable, but more than likely, like there's no reason why, especially at this point, like, you know, we've already invested so much into it, and it's like shit. And like, you know, like I was saying, like the fact that living here with like Cam and Carlos, it just helps out even more.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you know, if anybody can be here, you know, at least
You fill in.
You know, they'll be there
Yeah.
because, like, you know, we live together. So
Yeah.
it's like it ends up working out, man. That's why it's exciting. It's living in a space where like people want to do what you want to do.
You got your support from everybody.
and, like,
That's all it is.
You have like that motivation too.
Yeah. They're
Like,
here to
literally-
help you.
Exactly. Like
And like you, I mean, I see you help them.
yeah,
So,
literally. Like we're just helping each other out because
like right after this.
yeah, like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're all here. If we need anybody's help or whatever, like we got each other. So
Yeah.
it's cool, man. Like I said, I'm getting like I couldn't really tell you last time I kind of been excited about something like this. Like obviously, I mean, like you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
we get excited for shit, but like I feel like I'm like a little kid in a candy store. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like I really want to start like posting multiple videos in a week, but it's just obviously, you know, we have one day where we're recording. So
Yeah.
maybe stay tuned. We might start implementing some little extra stuff on the YouTube channel for sure, because it's kind of getting to the point for me where like I might just start posting little discussions. you
Yeah.
know,
Y'all are gonna
like-
start seeing my huddle. I'm gonna start running
Yeah,
like
you
routes,
know,
and y'all,
we
y'all
might-
better
we might
watch
start
out.
doing some
UT
other-
football,
some
Ohio
other
State.
content, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like for sure, like some gaming shit. You know,
Oh, y'all don't.
So-
I got some squad wives on Apex. I can play some other games if you want me to.
Oh yeah, like I really do want to start getting like, you know, I've been playing a lot of like FIFA and like 2K and shit. So I kind of want to do like little challenges.
One-on-ones. All
You know,
right.
I
Yeah,
wanna
I
do,
call
like-
Zach. I call
Yeah.
Zach. Yeah.
I want to do like little beer pong tournaments. Like we
yeah.
want to do all
Let's
that
do
shit.
it.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned, man. It's gonna happen. Just wait.
Stay tuned.
But
Stay tuned.
you know, as of right now, this year so far for me has been pretty good, and it's been about consistency. It's
Pretty
been, like-
productive.
yeah.
So, like, quick question, like, was like being consistent with the podcast and kind of like starting the podcast, was that like on your, like, not trying to sound cliche, but was it part of like your New Year's resolution? Because like it seemed like we did our New Year's thing instead, and also we came back, and also we hit the ground running. We're like, all right, let's just podcast.
Yeah.
So
Kinda, yeah. Cause it was like, now we have like, you know, start the year off right.
mm-hmm.
You know, obviously we had 2021 was lit. You know what I'm saying? Had a good time, hung out with the gang, got, you know, had fun, did with that, all that, and then New Year's Eve got lit that night, and then I mean, like I said, I always was wanting to, and I think just the beginning of the year was just like a
Yeah.
reason to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, oh, like we might as well like start the year
New
off
year,
right.
new me, baby.
Yeah. But it's the same me. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
like I'm more focused now, like I said. But I mean, kinda. Because I mean, I said it even on.
Gecko Sharingan.
Yeah. I think I said it on Cam's podcast, actually. I was listening to it the other day. And I think he asked us, like, obviously, like, besides like wanting to do the podcast and stuff, like, what is like your New Year's, like, what are you trying to achieve by the end of the year? He asked like something like that, and I think I ended up saying like something with the like Park Card Talks and just trying to stay more focused with that and build it up really.
Yeah.
So that was always already what I was thinking, and then like I said, after doing it that first week, recorded that, you know, got into like all right, next week we'll pull up, we're gonna do the same thing, like, yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, this is it, bro, like, this is really what I want to do, and I'm grinding, man, like, I really don't think people understand like all the logistics and everything, like,
Yeah.
it takes time, and that's why ideally I want to have people like a team, because it's just like
Makes it easier on
it's just
everyone.
easier on everybody. You
Yeah.
know?
Not just one person
Yeah,
doing
not just
everything.
one person, or just like not two people, or you know what I'm saying, like, because obviously Zach and I are we're having to take time out of our day to come here and sit down, you know what I'm saying, which is like we were probably gonna do it anyways,
Yeah.
but now it gives us a reason to, and it like we're doing what we would be doing anyways, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like
Yeah,
just
we were
talking,
talking about
just
stuff,
talking, you know, catching up, like,
Yeah.
it's cool, it's using it as like a way for us to get closer than what we already were, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, like all of us, like even
Oh, I love
Cam and
y'all.
I, you know what I'm saying, so it's cool, I like it, like I said, it's like this is what I want to do, so it's like I'm pretty focused right now, man, like obviously,
I see it.
you know, if we go out, like, it's cool, like I'm always down to go out, but it's just more being mindful of my spending, and like I'm really just gonna put more money into this and more of my time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not gonna be very like
Yeah. I'm sorry, streets. He's coming back and he's focusing.
Yeah, I mean,
He's leaving
I think
the streets.
At the end of the day, like, kind of like echoing what you're saying is like this New Year's kind of like made me realize about like I say time allocation and money allocation, because I'm like, you know, you only have 24 hours in a day, like,
Yeah.
where are you spending it, like,
yeah, what are you doing?
yeah, it's like, you know, what are you doing to build like yourself,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
Better
I mean,
yourself every day.
yeah,
so,
I was like, people do it different ways, but
yeah,
you know, that's the thing is like, you know, once you get to a certain age, like you said earlier, it's like, it's all right, like, you know, I'm doing all right now,
Yeah.
but are you willing to be complacent?
Yeah.
Like, so that's
We're
that's
not
the thing.
satisfied over here.
Yeah.
never
We're not
that.
satisfied. We want more.
Boys. Metro Boomin wants some more.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
But no, yeah. So that's kind of what, like, so I want to do this, like I said, at the end of the month.
Yeah,
You know,
I
see-
think it'd be good recap.
See, like, by end of February, seeing, you know, how you're feeling.
Oh.
Let me actually,
So
like, how y'all feeling about like the whole podcast and stuff, like?
Yeah, I
What do you
know.
think?
That's what I was about to ask Zach. Like, all right, like, you know, as the co-host,
Yeah.
like, you know, how's the podcast from
Yeah,
your point
I
of view, dude?
It was kind of cool.
I know.
I mean, it's like obviously like, you know, I'm, you know, co-host. So I'm like, I'm helping, you know, supporting you like that, and because this is your podcast. This is your baby.
Nah, I mean it's all of ours.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm like I said, regardless of like what happens, you know, like y'all were a part of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
You see this here? We started this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
look
saying?
around,
Yeah, look around here. This wouldn't be
for
here without
like,
us.
I'm just. I know y'all are busy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like I wasn't doing anything anyway,
Yeah.
so that's why like. I'm willing to like stay up late. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not complaining about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm having a blast. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just preparing me like this is how it's gonna be. Like if I want to actually do this and like make a like actually like a not content house, but like be able to just record videos when I want to and not have to like. So I love it, honestly. Like, and it's like obviously I'm having to go to work, but that's just a part of the grind right now. You know, so it's just making me appreciate things. You know, like okay, like I understand. Like if I'm willing to put in that extra work, then it's bound to happen eventually. You know, that's kind of how I'm seeing things.
Yeah.
Like I'm not looking at it like a damn, these motherfuckers ain't doing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
no,
hell
no.
no. Like
Yeah.
it's never like that. Because like I said, I never really expected y'all to, and I feel like we never really had this conversation. But like,
Yeah.
you know, I told y'all before this, like, you know, if y'all want the accounts, like, information, just let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if y'all wanted to do like your own little promo, if you're, you know, I don't know if y'all like ever want to get like the editing shit, or if you ever want to just use my laptop one day or whatever. But like, y'all could take it. Y'all could edit like little bullshit if y'all want, or
Oh,
you know what I'm saying. Just let me
cool.
know, or if you just want to pull up, hang out, you already know. So
I know.
Just
Yeah.
like let me know. You know, like I said, like, I feel like we just never really had the conversation. So
Yeah.
but no, yeah, this is all of ours, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I don't ever want to make it seem like that. It's like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is mine, but-
No. I mean, yeah, I agree. It's kind of everyone's like stuff like that, but yeah, because we went out that night for New Year's. You know, had a fun night that night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's pretty interesting. It's
It's
kind of
very
cool.
lit.
Isaiah and Andrea
Yeah.
pulled up on us,
Yeah.
You dig.
so that was pretty cool. I got to see them. It's kind of surprised I actually saw
Yeah,
them.
that was completely unexpected.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
I was already kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was like,
I
kind of
know.
slumped, and then I
Yeah.
had to work the next day. So
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I was like, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just chilling, bro. I was pretty drunk. We took like 5 Casamigos shots or something.
Yeah.
I think we had a drink too when I got there, but it was just like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrea almost whooped some girl's ass.
Yeah, for
It's kinda
real,
funny.
she did.
But anyways, yeah, we went out that night like that, and kind of came back after the New Year's like that, and then like it was kind of crazy because you're like, all right, like yeah, I want to do the podcast. Like all of a sudden it was like, damn, like
Yeah.
it was like
Literally.
literally.
it was probably like
Let's do this.
It was probably like the 6th or
Uh-huh.
whatever. It was like one of those days. It was like a couple of days after the beginning of the year. You know, it was like not like right when the new year began, but I was like once, whenever New Year's had passed and the days, like beginning of the week. I think I just waited to the beginning of like that week or whatever. I was like, you know what, I kind of want to record the podcast today.
Yeah.
And then from then on, it was like head first. So yeah, that's kind of been like the mentality with it. But
Yeah.
you were saying about
Yeah,
that?
so it was kind of crazy because like I was like, I know like you kind of like had it in the background, like like obviously you've been wanting to do this for a while,
Yeah.
but it was kind of crazy because like we had like our little like conversation about this like recently, like before New Year's, like here and there kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it was kind of crazy though, because I'm like, it wasn't like you said, it wasn't like the first day like we came back and was like,
No,
all right,
no,
like,
definitely
all right, it's 9 a.m. on like January 1st, so we're starting this.
Yeah,
No, it
let's
wasn't
do
like that.
it.
Yeah, it
Like-
wasn't like that, but
Just do it.
Exactly.
but it wasn't that. It wasn't like that, but at the same time, it was like, oh shit, like, oh, he's like really like starting with us. All right, cool. So it was kind of cool that we were able to kind of get a game plan going pretty quick and
Yeah.
kind of get everything rolling like that. Like
We're all
shout
getting pretty serious.
Yeah,
about
you
it.
know.
That's what I was saying. Shout out to the opinionated
Yeah,
boys, bro.
for real.
Helping out us a lot.
Shout out to them boys.
And, like that's what I'm saying. Like, just I give them all the flowers right now because
Yeah.
they're helping us out so much and have helped me out like with the whole editing process. And I asked them if like they're just giving me little tips. Like Carlos was like, yeah, you should probably edit on a laptop, like on your MacBook, because that's probably like the best display that
yeah.
you're gonna have. And I was like, okay, bet. So it's like little tips like that, bro. So shout out to them, man, because like without them, like obviously there's still a lot more things that we could work on as just like
as a team.
visually and as a team and what we could get done. But shit, they pretty much have given me like a blueprint essentially. So it's just me actually putting in the work and actually putting in the time and effort, and then it's just I watch a lot of like interviews with like content creators and people that like stream or make videos or whatever it may be, and it's like it's luck, but it's also you putting in the work. So I feel like, especially at this point, like we were saying earlier, it's like I'm putting in the work, I'm grinding, so it's like it's just a matter of time now. I just got to stick with it.
Yeah,
and that's
he's-
kind of how I see it. Just being consistent with it, at least, like and whenever it gets to that point, it's like there. Then that's kind of where you gotta step back and like, man, like what are we doing wrong? Like what do we need to do better? Or what?
Yeah.
It's not really what.
How else can we improve?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
We're like, we're not trying to
how
be
can we-
satisfied
exactly,
with
how
what
can
we have.
broaden the horizon, but like
Yeah.
right now it's just like I said, like I tell you, I'm just excited whenever we record and like I'm just ready to post it. So I obviously
I'm so excited.
yeah, like I need to get a little better with like rendering all the videos and stuff, because I waited till Sunday this past week, and like obviously not everyone knows, like the viewer doesn't know, but it's like
That takes time.
It takes time, and
Yeah.
it's like it took like I had to work the next day, and like I didn't go to sleep till like 1:30 or something. So I just need to start getting more organized with that, and just because it was done, I just didn't render it.
Yeah.
And it just takes and like my MacBook isn't like I don't have like a crazy MacBook or nothing, so it's decent. Like it gets the job done and it works really well, but like obviously it's not gonna be the super fast one. So.
Yeah.
But for the sugar mamas out there,
Yeah.
you can
Let me know
or
what's
we'll
up,
leave
right?
our cash apps.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Donate to us,
Drop an easy 50K in the bank account.
I
No
know,
big deal.
for
That's
real.
something like that.
I
But-
mean, I think my toes are pretty nice.
Selfie
But,
pics.
yeah, so like the editing and shit. Like I said, I
Mm-hmm.
don't really edit, so I've been adding a couple things here and there, but just adding like a little bit more like character to the podcast.
Yeah.
Like like that was cool. I like that.
Yeah,
like
I like
like little shit like that. I like to do that, but
Mm-hmm.
as of right now, it's just really just putting the content out.
Yeah, because I mean, I think you gotta have consistent product before you start looking into like.
Super death. Like,
When we get transitions in,
Yeah.
the pixelated like screen starts showing up.
The PowerPoint slides.
Yeah, the
and,
PowerPoint slides.
once we actually start getting like
where it's like we're in Hawaii,
a
the
little
green
people
screen.
about like behind the scenes, we can start adding little snippets of like what was going on before we started filming, like you know what I'm saying, like little stuff like that, like not on fucking wood, I would never hope this would happen, but if anything like messes up or anything, like we could get that on camera to show people that like man, this is like real, it's just random and you just don't really know what's gonna happen at the end of the day, and like like everybody doesn't really think about that. They just think you just sit in front of a camera, you talking to the mic. It's like, bro, there's so much stuff. So like, and like, it's not that it's like super hard and it's fun for us. Like we're hanging out, chilling. You know what I'm saying? We're
being
listening to
productive.
music.
Yeah.
We're watching fucking
Apex
HU.
clips,
Shout out to
yeah.
HU,
Yeah.
fucking best Apex player out there.
Apex, that's where you can find us if
Yeah,
you're trying to
know
get
what I'm
it
saying?
ran up.
Catch us in fucking
Uh,
World's Edge and shit like that.
don't catch us on Storm Point. We don't like that
I don't know
one.
how to
It's
work that
okay.
out, but it's just like it's like we're just chilling anyways.
Yeah.
And it's like shit, man. Let's just pop the camera up and start recording.
Start
and,
pouring
and that's
it.
why
I
like
mean, yeah.
like obviously having a set day is perfect because it like kind of keeps us like, all right, at least this day we'll do something. But like shit, bro, if whenever, like literally we could do this whenever, it doesn't even matter, like obviously like I know like all of us are busy and stuff, but shit, if y'all aren't doing anything, or if you want to pull up, we could do a little like behind the scenes, like pull up on us, like, oh, this is what we got going on.
I challenge you to a Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
Yeah, like, hey, let's play fucking 2K or so, dude. You're
Yeah, yeah, you're a little
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'll whoop
That's
your
why,
ass
like-
in Madden.
like it's something that Cam and Carlos talk about a lot, and it's like the whole like wanting to get a studio and shit. Like if y'all like are ever interested in that, let me know, because I'm definitely down for that. Like I'm whatever ends up being, I'm definitely gonna help out and shit, like however much it is. So if y'all want to join in that too and just try to have like a space where we can like, obviously it's cool doing it at someone's crib, but like at the end of the day, like, it's our crib. in
Yeah.
that sense.
The goal
Like,
is to have a
have
spot for work.
space, you know what I'm saying? Like be able to like
Separate work from home.
separate,
basically.
yeah, exactly. Like we can keep like all the big shit. It's not crowded in here. We don't have to, like, obviously we'll maintain the studio and stuff, but like we could keep like the big stuff there or whatever it may be, and not have to like keep it in our closet. Or
Plus, it'd probably be easier for setup too. I mean, go in the studio, everything's already set up like that. Like
have a
it's
set.
yeah. So it's like
Just literally change audio, maybe
Yeah.
fix some mics,
Yeah.
yeah.
set maybe a couple cameras
Maybe
up.
have to update some software.
Maybe
Yeah.
You know what I'm
switch
saying? Like,
up
'cause I wanna
some,
have- like,
switch up something in the background.
like,
Simple as that.
Ideally, I want to have like a PC or a Mac. I don't know, like whatever y'all would want. Like it just depends how what we use to edit and stuff. But have one of those things to where like we don't even have to bring our laptops, like that. That's like everything's already set up there, and all we're bringing maybe is our cameras, obviously, because that's probably one of the most expensive things. Like we even have the mics there, like unless we have like fucking share mics or something. Those are like $400 each, but these ones like will probably be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because these are solid. These are really good. But like
These stands are pretty dope
you know
too.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like these would probably be there.
Good idea.
like, and just move them around and stuff. So it's just like it's getting kind of exciting. Like like I said, I'm kind of taking it serious, and so so is Cam and Carlos, so it's kind of cool, and we're slowly starting to build like a group of people that are wanting to do that. So I feel like that's not far fetched, to be honest. And we've had like one little meeting about it, but I definitely want to get y'all involved in that for sure. Be able to have y'all sit down and see whatever questions y'all have about that, because it was just cool. Because like I said, like it's like Cam, Carlos, and I all lived together, but it was like another like 3 people on top of that. They were just chopping it up, talking about like what it is that we want to do, and like, all right, we're trying to get a studio, so like what would we put here, or like what are y'all wanting to put, how many rooms do y'all want, like what do y'all, it's like, so it's cool, like we're
how would you design it basically?
Like a blueprint.
Gotcha.
So it was dope. So I definitely want y'all. I think we're doing it next week or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's Monday. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's Mondays.
I think they want me to some pictures behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes shit, yeah, for sure. I think it's like either next Monday or the Monday after that. So.
The beautiful
I'll let y'all
Monday.
know. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll let y'all know for sure, but that's kind of what that's kind of where we're trying to take it. So
yeah,
it's kind of exciting, and I'm just, if y'all ever want to be a part of that, just let me know. Like I said, if you do, if it interests you, or if you know someone that is wanting to do like something like this, and just doesn't really have the like resources or the opportunity to, and all it needs is someone that's willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you really do enjoy it, that's my main thing, really. I've been talking to Carlos about it too. It's like, we just want whoever joins it to like really, really want to do it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because obviously we're not making money from it right now. This is all an investment that we're all willing to put, and it's like, I'm really put my time, effort, and money into this. So, and we're all willing to do that. So it's like, shit, why would we not try to build a little group? Try to put our names out there, help each other out,
get the gang,
build a team.
And we're all like good people at the end of the day. Like, we're all gonna be looking out for each other. We're all like sharing. Like I'm sharing all like the opinionated shit on the Park Car Talk IG and Twitter. I like repost it. I'm liking all the videos. It's like little shit like that.
Building up each other.
Yeah. Like, if one person gets put on, we all get put on at this point. So we're starting to build a good little group together, and it's cool to see it, man. Like, I'm getting excited. Like I said, like I feel like a little kid in the candy stores. So, but so piggybacking off of that, just how have you been this year, Zach? How's your 2022 been so far? What do you got going on? Is there I would assume the podcast as well, because you're kind of seeing the progression that I'm trying to put into it. I feel like into it, so I kind of feel like it's like, damn, like he's kind of he's really want to do it. So I feel like it kind of is like urging you to like what ways he got going on. So but besides that, like what do you got going on right now? Like how's your beginning of the year been so far?
Oh, it's been good. Thanks for asking. No, I'm just kidding. You know how this conversation at work. Oh, how you been? Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, that was like the most empty conversation ever. But I've been good. Going back to what we talked about earlier about starting the ground running with this and then years like that. It's been kind of cool because I'm like I've been supporting you, like trying to be supportive of you all these years with what you want to do, like that. So it was kind of cool because I'm like, we've been very on and off again with this, like that. And like, we had a conversation the other night at West. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
we'll
funny.
Talk about that
I'll talk about that one night.
I like that one.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just glad you kind of, end up moving in here. It's like that, and everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good you moved in here because, you have motivation from these two. They kind of have the equipment, so that helps a lot. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it was kind of a good idea because you get positive
reinforcement.
I was gonna say influence, but yeah, yeah. So I'm kind of glad that you moved in here like that. So I've been happy for you. I've been we've been doing this since the new year started consistently. So I'm gonna keep doing it with you.
Oh yeah.
Try to think. So far, this year's been good to me. I have raises coming up, stuff like that. Like it's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, great time of year. Bonuses love that.
Got to.
And then have some potential trips, and that's plural. Coming up soon. So maybe.
Getting rich guy.
I know, right? I wish I could be like
Not
you.
really.
When's the plaid coming in?
I wish. hey, they do not take food stamps, so until then,
I mean, they got EBT then, maybe.
That'd be insane if this man pulled up with a plaid.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be
but
surprised.
that's just
I mean,
things,
personally, I think he wouldn't get. He'd probably get the plaid just because he already has the Tesla. He likes it, but he might just get the new Corvette. He gets a discount off those.
He does.
that's true.
So
You don't never know. You really don't know what he's gonna do. That's
all,
crazy thing.
all I know is he is rich.
I think I do. Yeah, I know.
He's rich.
No, not even. I'm broke.
So you said trips.
Yeah. So trips like that. It's been kind of fun because I think we're gonna be kind of filming. our
Just wait
experiences.
on it.
Yeah.
Just wait on it.
What
Our
are we
experiences like that,
doing?
and I think we've talked about it before, but obviously we're from San Marcos, so
Yeah.
we know how to have a good time.
Yeah. Jeez, look
y'all-
at that.
Yo, me
Wow.
coat.
Yo, me and Coke.
So it's been kind of cool to kind of show like all the viewers like kind of behind the scenes, kind of
How
like
wild y'all are.
How we are?
How wild y'all are.
What are you talking about? We drink water. We drink nothing but water.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're drinking water right now, man.
Yeah.
Sponsoring me, but this
I know. Our Bible studies.
Yeah, of course.
Bible studies. We talked about
Yeah.
Lord and Savior.
We watch cartoons on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Come on now, look at it. I know you see the blanket.
I know.
Quit playing with us. Come on
Yeah.
now.
See, drinking
you know,
game.
You know.
All right, fireball question. Who's your favorite Akatsuki member?
But like,
Overall,
Besides,
after
like-
everybody on that poster right behind you, who's your
even
favorite
if it's
one?
like one of the basic answers.
I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I'm
mean,
not gonna judge you.
obviously
I know.
Itachi. Obviously.
I know. Look, I mean,
But like, if we're not talking about, yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll give you my top three. All right.
All right,
Because
all right.
I forgot about Pain. Yeah, he's probably one of my favorites too.
but the Toby.
That's kind of like a cheat code. But
I
all
know.
right. Anyway, I'd probably say Pain, Itachi, and then Deidara.
Oh,
I fuck with Deidara just because he was different, but
because his art's explosive.
If we're being honest, fucking Sasuke surviving that was just because it was a plot hole. Like he had to.
he had to. He would have died regardless.
Deidara would have killed his ass.
Yeah,
if we're being
exactly.
honest. That was just part of the plot. Like you couldn't kill him in the beginning. Like, come on now.
You know what's
Alright.
funny is people that like never watch this, like me, are probably just sitting there going, "What the fuck are they?"
And
talking
I'm about
about?
to ask you your top three in a second, but
Right,
I'm gonna
he
but hold on, I'm gonna name three so that way you could just pick random names, and then we can point out which one exactly you're talking about if you're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
about it. But in my opinion, my top three is Pain,
Okay.
Kisame, not in this order, not in this
Yeah,
order, and Itachi. Come on, you can't
Yeah.
go wrong with this.
I was gonna say, Itachi and
But
Pain
like
are
if
like
we
the two.
Itachi and Pain are like number one, but like if we weren't gonna like just that boy Kakuza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
He's in the white.
Who's
What?
what?
In the white.
That's like
There's
that's
like-
like,
it's like
four
paper.
of them that are white.
Yeah.
Her name. Who's the one with the paper?
Kona.
Kona. Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty
explosive
cool.
Shit, like her paper. Yeah.
Yeah, she
But-
does origami. That's her thing.
The two that I said like everyone likes is Itachi, the one who has his hand in his
Second to the left.
second to the left,
Okay.
and then Pain, the one in the middle that has his hands.
The
like,
orange hair.
He's giving like a
Orange hair. And then
two high five. Those are like probably the two hardest ones.
yeah, those are the two like everyone.
Hardest what?
Yeah, literally their eyes
Pause.
are on that on that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But hey, I was gonna say he didn't know. Bro. He doesn't really watch.
I know.
cartoons.
All right. He got
That was a good
lucky.
question for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good
that was a
question.
good
I
little
know.
segment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna clip that for
God
sure.
damn it!
but-
Turn into a weeb.
Yeah.
It's okay. Do your thing.
You don't even really need to watch it. You can just watch like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
They got the Spark Notes for that.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what I do with like a lot of shit.
Like
Like
Spark Notes.
Low key. I used to read Spark Notes all the time. To be honest,
Yeah,
for
okay.
what?
Yeah.
for like English class and shit.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
Yeah,
I
but,
was talking about like TV shows, movies. I was like,
Oh no!
I was like,
I mean,
I
I watch like videos. Like I
Yeah,
watch like
I
a
mean-
ending explain type
Yeah.
shit of a movie.
Yeah, I
It's
remember.
like,
Yeah, I used to live with you. I remember you watch those kill counts and stuff like that. Yeah,
kill count.
Oh yeah, dude.
I still do. Bro.
I know you do.
Yeah.
it was funny because I come
We-
home and he'd be like fucking 4 of those
Knocked
deep.
out. Oh my god.
No, he'd be 4 deep on those. I literally get home from class like that. I'm like, literally walk in. Austin's like, Freddy versus Jason kill count explained. It's like,
Yeah.
and the what was it the dual machete goes to this person because of like.
Like his that's the wackest kill.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like,
I was like-
a golden chainsaw is
Yeah.
like the best.
Yeah,
bro.
I was like,
Bro, shout out to Dead Meat, real shit. Like I binged that shit. Like literally, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I did not give a fuck about horror movies before I started watching that. It's insane. Like, and he has a podcast too. And they talk about movies and shit. They get like shown to depth about like horror and like I fuck with Dead Meat super heavy. Like that. Like, bro, I bought the fucking Michael Myers thing
Yeah,
over there. Like,
the
bro,
Michael
yeah,
Myers,
that
bro.
shit is hard, bro. Like,
We'll have to show the audience.
no, yeah, definitely.
We'll get a
we'll do
picture or
little
video.
B-roll type shit, yeah, for sure.
They know what
but-
we're talking about.
But
Yeah, that actually
Yes.
that's really dope. I
yeah,
like that.
appreciate it.
I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of
Got it
him
from
already.
Walmart.
Really?
That ass was like
Wow.
$40. Like,
Look at Wally World.
They have a lot of shit there. I got like those pens and stuff there too, but
good shot Walmart.
Yeah, for now, fuck Walmart.
yeah. The,
HEB till I
So you got
die.
some HP Mafia
they're the,
shit.
they're the ops.
They the ops. Fuck Walmart.
But yeah, you were saying.
Oh yeah, so going back to kind of what's been going on with me. Basically, I kind of been paying on grandma's house. Long story short, so I obviously have been living in that, it's like that. So I finally decided after talking to my parents like that over the break, like the MLK weekend break.
Mm.
My parents are like, well, why don't you just move into it? Like you're already paying for it, it's like that.
Yeah.
So why don't you just move in, pay for electricity, like that. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else has been going on. Moving in there, obviously that's gonna be sometime next month.
Like February song.
Yeah, around February.
End of
Like middle
February?
February.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it beginning of February because I'm
okay.
like
Like you're trying to do like
soon
Oh,
ASAP.
okay,
Yeah,
bet.
ASAP
Like,
rock, yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Three
Oh, shit,
weeks.
yeah.
Like literally, what I'm trying to do, like planned out, is kind of get my paychecks. I get paid the middle and end of the month, so I get my paycheck in this month, and then all of a sudden, like go in and start, do all my stuff that I
yeah,
need to do.
moving into it and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense. I mean,
Yeah.
you're
Let
already
me
paid
borrow
for it,
that
so you might as well.
Lambo every now and then.
Huh?
You let me borrow that Lambo every now and then.
You talking a little Matchbox car?
Yeah, no. And then I mean, like, I know you gave. I didn't want to say it here, but like, you helped me out that one time. You gave me that
Thanks
$1,000.
for paying off my tuition, Zach. You're a real
Yeah,
one.
for real, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Thanks for you're.
yeah,
Like, I know you're a
that's badass.
secret investor on the podcast, but I just made it known. So.
No, it's kind of cool. So apparently, funny you brought up about the whole student loan stuff. My mom, she was checking her Credit Karma thing one time, and she was checking it, it's like that. All of a sudden, it said student loans, like her debt was like $60,000 less.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, what the fuck?
And
Joe Byron.
not exactly. Apparently, whoever does like her loans like that, they actually got in trouble with the government because of like predatory lending.
Really?
So they actually got in trouble for it, like a $1.8 billion, like billion with a B, lawsuit, and basically they had to like go and kind of like forgive some of the loans and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I think overall I have or I'm gonna move again to my own place, so I have a house over by the water soon. So that's gonna be awesome.
Jet skis.
Exciting.
Yeah, my parents were like, "Yeah, you need to get on that. Like, you need to get some jet skis." Like, I was like, for real? Yeah. So I'm like,
Oh my god.
I was like,
that's
all right. I was
Hey,
like,
I know a guy.
you know a guy?
Yeah, I know.
Does he give jet skis for free?
I mean, you just have to ask Drake nicely.
Oh yeah, I don't think Drake's gonna be like, yeah, here's a fucking jet ski.
He slid through.
Yeah, I mean, he's a rich guy. He's only borrow like several $100,000.
Yeah,
Exactly.
easy.
So,
He smoked a brisket the other day.
Easy.
Yeah.
Like a whole
That's
cow.
rich. Yeah, that's rich
yeah,
guy shit.
on his Traeger
On his tray.
4.0. Bet y'all don't know what that is because it's not
Talk
even out
to
yet.
him, Zach.
Yeah.
Talk to me nice.
What does that use? Wood pellets, right?
I don't even know what kind of pellets he uses. Maybe gold flakes.
Golden
Maybe I don't
flakes?
know.
Like golden nuggets or
Yeah,
something.
golden
like
nuggets. I don't know.
Damn. You think Gordon uses shit? Nah, Gordon don't be.
He can't even afford that.
Gordon don't be using grills like
Yeah.
us. This some Texas shit.
Yeah, he don't know. He
That's that
just know how to
British-
yell at people. He don't know how to do anything.
He can't smoke barbecue.
Yeah, he just grills it. Weirdo. But my parents were like, yeah, you need to get on that, get a jet skis like that. I'm like, yo, like, I have a car payment, a house payment, I have.
Why not add some jet skis to it? What's up?
You must think I make like hella money because I was like, there's no way in hell.
You a manager for like GM or something?
No, I work as a custodian for GM.
Aren't you like an OnlyFans superstar or something like that?
Yeah.
I was trying to keep that down low, but
I mean,
now that we're exposing,
now that we're
Hey,
networking very well.
Link in the bio. Check it out.
Yeah, check
them
below.
out.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
it's only $10 a month. I'm running a promo right now for $5.
Oh
The
shit.
first 50 subscribers get
Combo
50%
Loco?
off.
Yeah,
Combo Loco.
Just
Combo
went on
Loco.
it. Go check it
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think this is, Kev?
How you think we pay for all this shit?
Shit, for real. It's not feet pics. Crusty feet pics.
Oh my god.
But yeah, okay. All in all, just wrap it up though. For me, yeah, I'm moving to my own place. Supposed to get a raise next month, hopefully. Hopefully, I'm not fired before then.
Hopefully they don't find you jerking it off in the bathroom or something.
Yeah,
like that.
just tell them it's a stroke break. They'll
Just tell them you're on a
understand.
break, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
tell
my
them it's
lunch
just-
breek. I do whatever the fuck I want on my lunch break.
tell them it's a stroke break. If we could have a lunch break, I see why not having a stroke
No, if
break.
people
would
can
be-
have smoke breaks.
breaks.
I have a-
Yeah,
I can have a stroke
exactly.
break.
How
Like,
bad is
come on,
it?
bruh.
Just like go pump one out real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
What are they gonna do? Fire
yeah.
you?
I mean, I think as long as you don't do it like in the bathroom,
Yeah.
maybe go to your car. You have a Tesla.
Go to your yeah without tint.
With no tint. No tint. That's what they parked our
Look
car
at
like
all
I'm
my fish
at.
notice.
Literally, if you ever went to my work,
fucking fishbowl.
hey, can you imagine everybody at work is staring through the window, just staring at you like you're just making eye contact with them, we're just like,
I can't wait, bro.
Oh my god.
bro, if you actually ever like,
It's a good podcast. I love it.
yeah,
I already know it is.
this really took a turn real quick for the worst.
One
This is why we
shot, just
do it,
one
though.
shot of Deep Eddies. That's all it
Hey,
did.
it's why we do it though. You know.
Yeah, if you ever actually went to my job and drove out, you'd be busting out laughing
Because there's nothing but parking lot. There's not. It's
a
wide
huge
open.
freaking parking lot. But on top of that, excuse me, there's like glass all around the whole building.
What do you work in the hood?
What do you mean?
There's glass around the whole building. Like
No,
there's broken
no,
glass
not
on the
broken
floor.
glass,
What's
silly
up? Y'all getting robbed like that? People robbing
He called
Teslas.
you a silly head. Did you hear that?
He called me a silly. Who called me a silly head?
I did.
You called me.
I called you a silly head.
Dude, I have these headphones on and I didn't hear that. What the fuck?
He said, "Come on, silly head,
Stupid. You know what? That's
silly goose."
Yeah, you silly
goofy.
goose,
Oh
you.
my god.
No, I said there's glass around my build, like all around the building, and he's over here like, oh, is it fucking broke?
Do you mean windows?
Yeah, that too. Okay, smart ass. We get it. Damn.
There's windows around the
I
whole.
know, fucking educated. Look at high school right there,
Jeez.
man.
You have a degree.
Valedictorian over here looking at.
Yeah, I have a freaking degree from DeVry. Like the fuck you mean?
The Crib
Yeah,
University.
DCU. Yeah, the Crib University.
Oh my god.
Shit.
But yeah, so you said new house,
New house,
Raise.
raise, and working on this.
whatever this has to offer as well.
Yeah.
Whatever ends up happening.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Work on that too. Yeah.
Just wait on.
Are you reading books on there?
No, I'm not Alex.
Oh, okay.
You know.
That's lame.
Oh, funny thing is, story about that real quick side story, like it's like 10 seconds. His cousin thought it'd be funny to buy him like a book of like how to read like for third graders for Christmas.
I saw that actually. I saw
So
that.
like text me up. She's like, she called him mother. She's like, yeah, Alex, are you actually using my gifts? I got you because you actually needed to read it. It's like that. This is funny because she called him randomly.
Just like random as fuck.
Yeah, this is funny.
I mean, I think he might have needed it.
I
needed it.
mean, yeah, he kind of shy.
Yeah,
No,
it's
he's
okay.
not
We
shy.
love him.
He not
We
shy.
love him.
Good boy.
Yeah.
He's gonna get out here eventually. I
Yeah.
want to do a podcast with him. Soon,
Goofy.
probably.
That dude is goofy. Oh
Probably
my
soon. Whenever we just got Planet.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, it's in the works,
Mm.
like everything. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was watching Double Cup, and every time I think of like a podcast and Double Cup, I just think of that Lil Wayne interview.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he keeps it for his cup. I just think that, I don't know, for some reason.
Yeah, she's like, oh no.
He's like, oh no. Jumps up. Yeah, that's all I have. So, you know, tell us about yourself, Isaiah. What's your date of birth, mother's maiden name, social security number, and first bit. No, I'm just kidding. How you been on?
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Okay, we going that
Yeah,
route.
we really have like yeah, you gotta come, or we have a
Yeah.
contract and we'll sue you for it.
Yeah.
You got
No, actually,
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
no, we're
So-
actually holding his family hostage. So
Yeah.
If you don't come do this podcast with us,
If you don't
never
get
see
these
your family
visuals right,
yeah,
we're
you
gonna
can't go
fucking
home.
take you
Sorry.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't
We're
go
gonna
home.
fucking sue you for all you got. To be honest,
You heard of Hannibal Lecter? Yeah.
yeah, my dad's a lawyer, so
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa. That's why you're wearing jeans, but normally your shorts are very short. So
yeah, I got shorts underneath here, you know, just
you
in
got
case,
them
know,
short
where I'm going.
shorts on.
just in case we all go.
Yeah, just in case you gotta go hoop real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get it crossed.
Yeah, for real.
don't break your
Understandable.
ankles.
Speaking of
I'm
Isaiah.
doing pretty good. Oh, what's up, bitch? I was about to say I was doing pretty good.
Yeah, but now,
But now you want to start some shit.
Yeah, we
we
can
can get
pull up.
violent in
Oh,
here.
that's-
What's
Speaking of Alex and
good?
Isaiah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
What happened?
Anyway,
I
sorry,
didn't hurt
go ahead.
myself recently.
Yeah, no,
How you
recently.
I'm fine.
Yeah, how you been,
Yeah.
Zay? How's your New Year been so far?
It's been pretty good. I think I've just been real like busy. I guess busy at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I was gonna say, do you want to talk about your work? Or,
I mean,
it's up to you. I don't want to bring it. That's why I try to be very like transparent with
Yeah.
where we're at, because I just don't know if you want to bring it up or not. So.
I mean, if people know. If people
Yeah.
know, they know.
Yeah, if you
I'm
know,
not
they
gonna.
know.
I mean, I bet people have an idea.
Yeah.
I bet the people who do watch this, they do know.
Yeah.
Where I work. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah,
gonna,
people that know.
I'll
us,
try to be as transparent as
of course.
possible.
Yeah, I got you.
Or
Yeah,
I'll try.
I'm
just gonna say it's been real busy there.
Of course.
I think you've seen.
Yes, sir. We work at the same
Yeah,
place for sure.
but like, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's something that like I had a challenge face. Like I had to face a good challenge this past like couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So like really just running the show.
Yeah.
And I mean, personally, I think I did okay.
Yeah, you did good.
I
You did
fucked
good
up a
for sure.
little.
I mean, hey,
but you know
those are
what?
learning experiences.
Exactly.
That's what it's about, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why-
not gonna learn unless I fuck up.
Yeah, that's the
so-
only way you can learn.
Exactly.
And like it makes you like realize like what you got to do to prevent it from happening.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing with, not to bring it back to the podcast and shit again, but like obviously that's my main thing that I've learned from this whole thing. It's like you got to go through it to know what you do wrong and just hope that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Or not hope, but prevent it from happening again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it-
exactly.
That's in place.
You know it's gonna
You're gonna
happen.
be like, oh
eventually.
shit, let me do this so this doesn't happen
Exactly.
again.
So,
So,
that, we did the little sound checks and we made
Yeah,
sure,
especially
so
with
it's
this.
it's just getting prepared for it. So
Yeah.
going back to what you were saying, it's just you never really had to go through that with our manager that's helping us out. So it's like you don't really you don't need to you don't gotta experience it until like they're not there.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
when they're not there, it's like, oh, okay, so
Shit,
this
I
is
gotta
what-
do
this is what
my
I got-
job.
Yeah, well, this is just what I gotta look out for,
Mm-hmm.
So I understand
Yeah.
completely, and that's why and that's why I was telling y'all with like the whole podcast and it being y'all's. It's like I realize that y'all are busy. I'm busy. Y'all are busy. We got life, and like I just don't want to use this as like a business thing, and like all it is about business, because like at the end of the day, like we were friends before this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And I don't
we're
want-
gonna be friends after this.
Yeah, no, that's
for
what I'm saying.
sure.
Like I don't want this to be like something that like whoever it may be, like we may be too focused on the business and not like the friend aspect. So that's
Yeah.
why I kind of want to like be able to have these like one-on-one talks.
The end of the month
at the end of the
recap.
month,
Yeah.
like
Talk
see,
about
like,
what we did.
we think we could work on, or what we think we should start doing, or just like stuff like that. So just because at the end of the day, like I care about y'all. Y'all are my homies, and I don't want it just to be like I'm just having y'all on the podcast just to like benefit me or benefit just the brand. It's like y'all are boys, and it's always been like that. So kind of want to make sure like we're all doing good and
Yeah.
making sure like if there's anything that we need to work on as a like a group and like a brand as a whole, and just thinking about things that we could potentially start doing, and like like I said, we have all these ideas, and it's just like actually just making it come into
Making them
reality.
happen. Yeah, just making them happen.
That's what like just kind of seeing like what y'all think about stuff, and then eventually like this could be like a spot where we can just have like everybody on here, like all the opinionated boys, or Alex whenever he I know he wants to start getting more into recording and stuff, so definitely need all that type of help around us, just because like what it is I want to do, at least with the brand. I guess I haven't really talked to y'all about that, what exactly y'all want to do, but for me at least, it's like one of those things where it's like I want to be bigger than just a podcast. I want to be able to like branch out and do gaming content. I want to do like little IRL challenges, and like let's go play like 21 or like like stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm wanting to take it, but be able to do this and like interview dope people, have good conversations, get to really know people that we knew but maybe didn't know too well, or little stuff like that, man, because I feel like that we're all going through the same things in life, and I feel like we just never realize it until we like actually sit down and talk with people. And that's kind of like my whole like kind of like reason for doing the podcast, just because it's like we all go through the same things. It's just like you don't know unless you tell someone. So
Unless you really know that person.
unless you just like really like
Yeah.
you're like close and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so I kind of using this just like lucky, like I want to use it as I guess like a video audio diary type thing, to like see like my mindset and
How it
then,
progresses and
like,
stuff.
and like look back and
Show my kids. Look, that's my voice.
yeah, like this is what I was wanting to do when I was 24. This is what I was doing a podcast when I was like 19, and now I'm like fucking 60.
That's me.
Not like that
Yeah.
Leo DiCaprio meme when he, in that movie where he's like looking at
that's
himself.
me. Yeah.
That's gonna be y'all.
Yeah,
That's
so-
gonna be like, look, son, and then be like, all right, grandpa. And then
Yeah.
anyways.
I survived Astro World.
But-
Yeah, all right, grandpa.
Kids find this though, because then like they're like,
Like, this is how
Dad was wild and
yeah. So
Dang,
that-
Dad,
that's-
look at you.
yeah.
that's kind of where I want to be able to look back at it, and like I said, like we've always kind of wanted to do something in this space, regardless of you would like shooting like pictures and wanting to do videos, and me wanting to do like the whole like podcast and content creating and stuff like that. So, and I know like you're a little gamer, you don't really talk about it that much, but you be gaming a little bit. So I know we talked and you said that you want to start like streaming, and I mean you've streamed before, so it's just like doing that type of stuff, like going out of your way to like do stuff that like the regular like 9-to-5 worker wouldn't do, like putting it into like your little hobby and potentially turning it into a career, like like I said it before, like I don't do this stuff for like to try to get paid, and I don't try to do it to get views and clout. Like I just do it because like this is like really what I enjoy to do, and it's fun for me, like being able to sit down with, like I told y'all like a couple minutes ago, like creators, whoever, maybe just sitting down having a topic that I want to talk about with a specific person that I could relate to, or stuff like that, man. Like that's pretty much where I want to take this whole thing, for this channel wise, and then branch out and do my own thing that isn't just the podcast, but kind of like I'm known, or we're known as like the podcast guys,
Yeah.
like obviously, what I'm saying, like that's kind of where I want to take it.
We're podcast boys.
We're podcasters.
We're pod boys.
Yeah,
Pod boys. We're pod boys.
Like so,
They treat 'em like that.
that's kind of where I want to take
watch
it.
out, we're
And then
coming,
obviously,
world.
like shit, if y'all ever want to do shit, go for it, bro. I mean, I'm always I've been trying to tell people, it's like, man, like if you have a passion, or if you have something you're so passionate about that like all like the little facts, and like
Ins
someone
and
could
out.
ask you a question and the answer to it, or if you just get so in depth with stuff like that, like bro, there's a way that you could use that to your advantage, and like do whatever, make videos, you could stream, you could write. There's so much stuff like nowadays. Like if you really want to do something besides regular 9 to 5 or work at your day job and be able to do what you want and create content and have fun and make new friends and it's all something that y'all have it in common and you're able to like do collabs. Like bro, it's just like there's so much stuff that you could do that like I feel like a lot of people don't really, not that they don't think about, but I just feel like aren't confident enough to go out and do it because it's like a lot of people get just complacent where they're at in life and they're like, man, like I have a good job, like, whatever it may be, like I'm able to pay my bills, I'm able to like do what I want with my money, but it's like if you want to do something else and like if you do or not, you know what I'm saying? Like not everybody wants to do this. Like there's some people that just want to have a 9 to 5 and hang out and
that's it.
And it's fine, like I'm not gonna judge them. You're gonna do what you want at the end of the day. Like I could give advice to anybody and whether or not they take it is up to them.
Yep.
They're gonna do what they want, but at least I can't say that I didn't try to help them out. And like that's my thing. Like I just kind of want to be able to like encourage people to do it because it's not as hard as they think. Like obviously we're talking about all the behind the scenes stuff, but bro, if you have a team that's willing to help you out and you know what you want to do and like just have a little bit of guidance, like that's all you really need, man. Like and that's kind of like what I want to be for people, because I mean I haven't been doing this for a long time, like video YouTube creation wise, but audio wise, like we said, we've been doing it since like 2016. So I kind of audio I'm pretty good at. Like I have like a good like what's good hardware, like how much memory you should get, like little shit like that, like DXLR mics or USB mic, like depending on what you want to do. There's so much shit that I could go into, and that could be like a whole other podcast, So, but no, that I just wanted to see how y'all been doing. Wanted to make sure everything's been good with y'all, and if y'all do want to start doing more shit with this whole thing, like just let me know, man. Like if you want, like I say, if y'all want to start posting pictures that y'all have taken, or I know we've been like recording videos and stuff, like shit, if y'all want to post that on the gram, like it's just like posting stuff, like make, and like that's the thing, like nowadays, like you just kind of gotta like put yourself out there more. Especially with, since we're trying to build up a brand, it's like, I've kind of always been the person where I'm like kind of like to myself, like I'm kind of just with my homies, but like I'll like have a good time with them. But like, if I'm trying to build up this brand, then I kind of got to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and start. I'm pretty good at networking. Like I'm good at talking with people, but it's just, making sure they like know that I'm wanting to do like hey, I got a podcast. Like, like we might have to start saying that to people.
Plugging yourself
in ourselves and like, or when people ask us like, what you been up to? Like,
I'm a pod boy.
Yeah, I've actually been shooting a podcast. Like, if you want to check it out, like, I've been telling to like if people ask me, that's what I've been telling, to be honest. So, just trying to get ourselves out there, man. Because, like I said, this is what I want to do, and I have such a good time whenever we're sitting here setting up stuff, hanging out, recording videos, like learning how to set everything up, and it's just so much fun to me, man. So and like I told y'all, like this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna put all my time and effort into it. Obviously I'm always down to hang out, so that's not the issue. But maybe not doing it as much and just kind of staying focused and doing it on like the weekend or whatever day I'm off for. Probably like once a week type of deal. Like I'll probably go out doing something or eating or something like that, but. Besides that, man, just trying to stay locked in, trying to stay focused, and just, trying to perfect the whole craft of having a podcast, and then trying to transition into making my own, like, little content, a little IRL content, because that's a whole other beast that once, I said, like, I don't really edit, but I want to get to the point where I know how to edit at least, like, vlogs and stuff, and know how to do certain things, just so whenever I do end up hopefully hiring like an editor or something that really wants to do this for me and is willing to like put out their time and stuff and like go out of the way and help me do that part of the whole YouTube thing, then like I'll know what I need to look for, and it's really based off of like teaching yourself, to be honest. Like I you can learn anything on YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube
facts.
University, bro.
Yeah.
So
But if you are an editor and you want to get some practice,
Let me know.
Yeah,
Deadass
slide in his DMs,
bro, yeah.
and be
All-
like,
all our
hey,
links
I
and
want to
shit-
edit.
all our links and shit are in the description. So if y'all ever want,
but slide into his DMs.
yeah, literally. But yeah, no, like if there's anyone who ever wants to edit and stuff, let me know or do anything.
Yeah.
Prior-
Who wants
like,
to just
to-
get practice?
Yeah, like I'm always down.
Preferably with birth control.
No, it's not a braid hair.
Those had a braid hair too.
Facts. I am trying to get my
Yeah.
hair braided.
Yeah.
But I
It's
mean,
got birth
yeah,
control.
if you're a homie, I mean, you know, if like you're a dude, like yeah, you can pull up, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I like how you just go from talking about if you're on birth control to if you're dude you can pull up.
I guess.
Yeah.
But not like that. I mean, you can edit the video.
Yeah, I
and-
know what you mean.
Yeah.
Probably leave after that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're cool, we can hang out.
We could chill for a little
We could
bit,
chop
maybe
it up.
Get a drink or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Watch some sports.
yeah. Watch some sports.
Talk about the pigskin.
Basketball's fine. Basketball's going.
That's
And
what's cool.
football's.
You know, like maybe watch
Yeah.
some playoffs or something.
Or if you want to watch some anime, I mean, maybe we could do that.
Some Naruto.
Yeah.
Some
Attack on Titan.
Anime, yeah.
Oh.
Give me all a little show. Y'all gotta pay for that. My bad.
Yeah.
Subscribe to
Sorry.
his own
But
channel.
yeah, I mean, if there's anything else that y'all want to talk about, you know, let me know. Like right now, like
Like,
with the whole
anything?
I think my bad. I kind of transitioned that really bad, but my bad. I meant to say like yeah, I think that was really all I wanted to speak about in the podcast. You know, like I said, this is probably gonna be something we do at the end of every month, and you know, just to see how everything's going. Like I said, a little monthly checkup. Like I'll probably name this like, you know, if y'all have any ideas, let me know. Like audience and Isaiah and Zach about the name of the podcast. Like what?
Monthly recap.
Just monthly recap.
Yeah,
Like-
straight to the point.
That or maybe like monthly tune-up. Since it is car park talks. But then all the car heads are going to be like, oh, shit,
yeah,
let's,
what the
what we
fuck?
tuning
Dude,
up?
Hey, okay. Like I said, this is stuff that like I guess like people don't really like think about. But I had paid for an ad on Instagram, right? I'm gonna send y'all the picture, bro, because it low key did some numbers and like
And we'll put the ad up here right here.
yeah.
If
I
we
mean,
can.
it's just
If
a
we can.
logo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
if we
saying?
can.
Like the first picture and stuff. But I'll show y'all the little engagement shit. I paid like $35, bro. And like I told y'all, like I'm willing to put money into this, so I bought an ad and like this shit is live, bro. I was like, this is kind of cool. Like you see your audience, like where it's from, like bro, like majority of our audience or like 14% of the audience was from like California or something.
Damn it, Texas.
Texas was like 9. So, but and then the age range was like 24 to like 34 or something like that.
I wonder if
That
people
was the highest.
I wonder if
one.
people are really listening. Like, damn, these guys are fucking hilarious. Like, I hope so. Like, I really hope so.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
like,
If we
God
are,
damn.
leave a comment.
Yeah, for
you
real.
know,
So-
like, let us know.
Let me know who's the funniest.
Yeah.
I want to
And
say.
whenever you leave that
I wanna say it's
5-star
me.
review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify,
Yeah.
let us know who y'all think the funniest one is out of all of us, and I want to just see if
Or,
we,
like, who's
we
the-
actually get engagement like that in this podcast so
Yeah.
early on. Because if so, then y'all are real ones.
Yeah,
we
and we'll
appreciate
know.
it.
We'll
Like,
know.
And like I say at every beginning of the podcast, like appreciate all the love and support from everybody. You know, I never take for granted anybody that listens to it. So whenever y'all do, just let us know. Like I said, I love hearing it. It gets me it gives me that extra motivation to do it. You
Thanks,
know?
Mom and Dad.
Yeah,
You're the best.
everybody who listens to it, man. Low key, your podcast has the most listens.
Yes,
like, on
yes,
Anchor.
sir.
It has like 50.
What can I say?
Shout out to Zay.
Yeah.
You know. what
Maybe
can
it's
I say?
because they're you know it's like that audio exclusive type shit, so they're
Yeah.
like shit. We gotta listen to it.
Exactly. I mean, it was shot in a Tesla though.
Yeah, it was shot in a Tesla.
But you know, the world may never know.
yeah, man, we might.
Yes,
have to
we shot it in your Tesla.
Maybe yeah, we did. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, oh my god!
But maybe-
I've shot so
maybe-
many
we
things
definitely gotta get you
in
on
that
camera
Tesla.
eventually too, for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
got
I can,
plans.
Yeah.
I can get on right now. Hey,
We could do a little sneak peek, you know what I'm saying?
what drip are you
Little
wearing?
face reveal. At the
Yeah.
end.
Who's
Look
that?
at that. But yeah, so that's kind of how I wanted to do the
Yeah.
transition.
Yeah.
If there was anything else y'all wanted to talk about, now if you want to bring it up, would be a good time.
Do you have anything you want to?
Guys, I love you.
Love you too, Is there anything else you want to add?
I guess about me, what's going on in my life. Besides just busting my ass at work,
Yeah.
you know, I guess helping you here with the podcast. You know, glad to help, glad to be a part of it. Very excited about this. You know, you're making me pull out some old muscle memory at these
Yeah.
cameras,
Hell yeah.
and you know,
What do
it's
you mean by that?
it's pretty fun. Oh,
Are you a fence?
yeah, no, you better watch out. 12 around here.
12.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, just getting back into like, I guess, you know, doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a part of me. It's like, man, like, do I gotta revamp the Beautiful Mind to Zay again?
I think so.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
why
to
not?
help you,
Yeah, I was
help you with this.
I don't see why not, because at this point, you'd be able to grow your own brand.
yeah, and I already have I already kind of have the foundation there. I just
Exactly.
gotta dust off,
Yeah.
get the cobwebs
do
out.
do a little more like, and this is what like Cam has taught me with the whole like trying to build up the brand and stuff. It's like since you are kind of dusting off the cobwebs and stuff, like do like a rollout type of deal. You
Yeah.
know, maybe like get a logo. Like that would be kind of hard if you got a logo out of nowhere and people are like, what
Yeah,
the
what's
fuck?
this?
Like
Yeah.
we've been following this. Like he had this page like fucking like 5.
Ain't nothing ever posted on this,
And
and
that just
then
has a logo. Like
What's
God, that's dead. That's what we did.
yeah, exactly.
Literally, like I mean, we had posted a podcast when like maybe we just posted one at the beginning of January. I don't think we posted one since like May or something. And then like the first post, like I barely made the Instagram, and the first post I did was like a fucking like logo picture,
Mhm.
and then I just promoted that bitch, and like I'm getting followers from it that like I have no idea who they are. They're like literally random followers.
They're like, this is
Literally.
his first Instagram, new to Instagram.
Yeah, literally.
He was just like, yeah, follow. You're cool.
'Cause,
You're
I'm
cool.
getting a lot of people that are like car people, because I think it's they
When they
like
type-
park car
they
talk.
they see the Camaro and you
And they
know
see
they're
that
just
Camaro
like
with this
they're just like,
smoke
oh
going on, you
fuck
know what
yeah, I'm a
saying?
Camaro.
You know what's funny though is that
owner.
they're probably looking at that and like thinking
He-
we're about to start talking about cars like that.
and like
Yeah.
we're part
And
of
they
the,
get on,
like
like,
we're part
the-
of the military or
yeah, and all of a
something.
sudden we got on the freaking they got on the podcast and like them motherfuckers ain't talking about cars
Shit.
at all.
This
Yeah, they
shit ain't
talking about
important.
anything.
God damn
I'm
it.
dead.
I thought I was gonna get a good, easy, you know, recommendation on how to change oil.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Which I
need
mean, if you
camshafts.
do, you know, I know how to change oil.
Yeah,
so
of
you know.
course.
Okay, you're taking quit trying to plug yourself to.
Well, no,
these
I was
girls like
gonna
that.
say you can slide into Zach's DMs, and he knows how to change one too.
I do not know how to change anything.
That's because he owns a
Besides his
Tesla.
Maybe that.
So all he has to do is change his double D batteries.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess if was there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Nothing. I'm excited. I'm very excited to see where this goes. So,
Yeah.
you know, let's do this. I'm
Oh, yeah.
down.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get
I'm
it.
down.
I'm down to do some gaming ones and some challenges.
Oh yeah.
Things like that. Hopefully, with a couple trips we have coming up planned, you know, we
So
get some
much,
great
bro.
content.
There's so much content. Like I'm just ready to do it, and that's why I'm glad. Like the beginning of this year, it's like we kind of like we're like locked in and shit. Because like now it's like just continuing off of what we did at the beginning of the year, and then we have so much shit coming up. You know, my birthday coming up in March, Cam's birthday coming up in February. It's like there's just so much shit we could do.
Yeah.
And like we could really show people like what we do. Like you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's kind of been like the mystery like behind like this whole thing and like what we got going on. It's like we just like post random ass videos every like month or two, and it's like, you know, they're like out of nowhere just gonna start getting consistent. Like what are
Yeah.
they doing? Like I feel like that's gonna happen, and people are gonna
Yeah.
be like, man, like, you know, like it's bound to happen because I'm about to start spamming this shit with like, promoting like, and it just sucks because you know obviously for everyone that doesn't know, we're posting the audio on all streaming platforms on Monday at 6 in the morning, just to get it out there. And if you work in the mornings or you wake up and
So we can start your morning off.
you
right?
start your morning off right
With our
Plus-
beautiful
plus you start
voices
the
in your
week
ear.
off right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You can listen to us all
Day,
week.
all week. And if you like
All
want to
week.
listen back to it, be my guest. You let
Yeah,
us
for
know
real.
what's
Listen
up.
to it multiple times. We here.
Yeah, we're out here. So, and then the YouTube video, if you're more a visual person, you want to see our beautiful faces.
Oh yeah, which I know you do because
And I know y'all want to.
I
'cause
know,
look
man.
at us.
Look at that
if you want
dude.
to see a
Hey,
beautiful
look
mind of
at us,
Zay.
you know what I'm saying?
Look at that dude.
Why would
Look
you
at
not
that.
want to?
Exactly.
That I'm posting it at 3 right now. I need to, just wait to see exactly.
3 at what day?
On Mondays.
Okay,
Yeah, the same day.
gotcha.
3 p.m. And I just want to see like the analytics and shit like that, and like obviously that's something that y'all don't really give a fuck about, but this is something more of like
Oh no, I care.
no, not y'all. I was talking to the watchers and the viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't really care. It's
Yeah, you
like-
don't give a fuck
if
about
y'all like us, you'll probably watch us whenever. But it's like it's all really part about the algorithm and like what it takes to being able to get seen and what like is the most time that people are on at this day. So I look up all that stuff, and on Mondays they said like around like 2 to 4. So maybe I'll start posting a little earlier at 2, see how that goes. But as of right now, like I said, I don't really care about the views too much, and I just kind of want to just be consistent. So this first month is kind of just like a trial to see what happens, and then hopefully February we could just keep it going, keep it rolling. And then hopefully, like, that could be the month where it's like, all right, let me see how, like, what the analytics and dive kind of deeper into it. Because we're going to be doing it, like, 2 months up to that point. So that's kind of where, it's kind of where I got going on with that. And the whole, like, mentality with this beginning of the year. And kind of what I'm excited for and what little preview of what we got going on this upcoming year. But, yeah, I mean, if there was anything that y'all want to say, thank you everybody for listening and watching. This is another episode of Park Car Talks. I'm your co-host CJ, here with my boy Zachary and our producer Zay.
Yeah, dig. We here.
Just another episode, man. Like I said, just trying to put out the content, and this is something I want to do. So I just want to thank y'all for watching and listening, like I said earlier, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and subscribe to us on all Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other streaming platforms. And don't forget to leave that 5-star. Just want to say thank y'all so much again, and we'll see you next Monday with another banger of an episode.
Yes, sir. See ya. I
y'all.
love you.
Love you.
Love you long time. That's all, folks.
All right, well, thank y'all.
Yeah. Woo.
Fuck me.